I love being able to redesign somebody's house, to take an older house, remake it, and have it look like brand new. My name is Eric Larson. I'm the Director of Operations for the Velco Group Roofing and General Contracting.
I moved from LA out to Texas to work with my older brother. That's actually where I met Eric pretty much instantly. We just kind of connected and made a powerhouse team, being able to tackle high-end residential and commercial roofing.
It's made out of Kansas City and it's a polymer. I've been doing those for about 22 years.
Like there's a couple areas that are going to be bigger gutters than 6-inch. They're going to be like 7K style. Just because of the water flow. Okay.
We want to be educated in everything that we do. I'm just trying to give the homeowners my knowledge, my customers my knowledge. I want them to know as much as I do.
We're not going to sacrifice any quality or cut any corners because it's not going to benefit the homeowner.
That's really what sets us apart, is our knowledge and our experience and the way we treat our customers. My first roof I put on was when I was 16. My brother was in roofing and he asked me if I wanted to help him. So at 16, during the summer, I went down to Southern Oregon, Klamath Falls, right on the lake, and I helped him put on a roofing product on this multi-million-dollar house. And then I've been doing construction about 35 years now. I love being able to redesign somebody's house, to take an older house, remake it like brand new or better. When you put on a slate roof, that home takes 30 to 45 days because you have to carry each piece up and you nail it in by hand.
It's kind of the epitome of what we do. For a lot of roofers, it would just be scary to look at, let alone try and tackle the elements of that project and actually know what you're doing.
All this slate from Slate Select is custom made, hand poured, custom blended for color. So we take all the slates and we mix them into a pattern by size, by color, so that you don't get streaks on the roof. Here, they'll take the forklift with a pallet, set the slates up here after they've already been blended down here on the ground, and then the guys will start the installation.
Usually with these slate roofs, you have other custom items.
You're going to have custom copper gutters and downspouts. There's dormer vents that are custom in copper. There's a flat roof on there that we're actually going to apply a commercial membrane on.
So it takes us a specific group of guys that know how to do the work on this copper and specialize in it.
So right now what he's doing is he's putting the metal edging underneath the ice and water shield. So he's got the ice and water shield pulled up. He's installing the metal edge, which prevents water from dripping down on the wood.
So on a project like this, we have to enable the homeowner to keep as much of their daily life intact as possible. In a lot of cases, we have customers that work from home, so we need to have the accessibility with the scaffolding.
So we install scaffolding as protection for the house, protection for the homeowner, any guests, protection for the landscaping, and it really gives my guys an eye-level access to the roof to install the slates and somewhere to stage them. We call it staging. This is to be as completely inobtrusive on the homeowner as possible. It gives them access in and out while providing safety.
We have a very tight-knit group that we've worked with for a very long time. Those guys are definitely a master at their craft. I mean, we're lucky to be able to have them.
We started working last 25 years ago. The world we have, me and my brothers together, is if you do right or you can do it. Velco and says, Chewy, I want you to do this, I'll teach you. And so this guy, they pushed me to start to do specialty roofs. They make me easy life. They open me a lot of doors.
I just try to support my family, support my brother, and build different life, because when you work in roofing, you have a lot of opportunities to grow up and try to build something good.
We're really big on the communication directly with the customer, showing them, daily photographs of what's going on, being on site, talking to them about what to expect before we start, because they come home to this every day. They want it to be a sanctuary, and that's really what we want to preserve for them.
So we'll grab the homeowner, I'll bring the crew leader, I'll bring my general manager or whoever's in charge of production. We'll go meet with them. Say, okay, here's how it's gonna go. We're gonna build the scaffolding. It's gonna take 2 days. All the material's gonna be in the driveway. We're gonna protect your driveway with plywood. It's gonna be a certain thickness so that when the trucks or the forklifts roll over, it's not gonna break your cement. We're gonna take photographs of everything, about 1,000 photographs before we start one of these big projects. They never have to guess. We tell them before they wonder, so there's never a problem. Most of my jobs come from friends and families, what I call it. They refer stuff to me all the time. And I had one customer that lives close here to the office, and she said, can you just look at my roof? I've got a leak. So I get up there and I find that some squirrels had eaten it. And so I didn't have a lot of stuff with me, so I actually took pieces of metal from a sign that she had, and I made what's called a shim. You can stick it up underneath the shingles so that that hole doesn't get water in anymore. Now the water runs off. I put all that on, I caulked it in, and I repaired her roof so that she wouldn't get hit by the next rainstorm that was coming. And she said, okay, how much is that? I don't have a lot of money. I said, you know what? It smells like you're making cookies. Just give me 4 or 5 cookies and we'll call it even. I do this to help people because I enjoy it. And I want them to call me back later and say, hey, we love talking to you. We had a great time. Come back and do it again.